Hey family, today let's get into it. Cooking pot roast, carrots, and potatoes. Look at that. Who don't love a good roast carrot and potatoes with some gravy on there, right? If your meat ain't falling off the bone like this, try again. So you want to clean and cut your potatoes and your carrots. These are the seasonings I'm using. Always the staples, okay guys? You want to make sure you clean and rinse your meat off and season it well. After you have seasoned it well, you want to coat it with some flour. Typically, I measure everything about 1 to 3 tablespoons. 1 for seasoning, 1 tablespoon for seasoning, and then if I need a lot more, depending on how much gravy, 1 to 2 tablespoons. If it bothers you how much I season, look away. So this is the key to making your good gravy. You season your meat and then you flour your meat. And you can even, I've done it sometimes to where I season my flour and then just put that on my meat. You make sure you oil your pan, brown your meat, and then as your seasoning falls off or your flour seasoning mix falls off, then make sure you flip it and let it get a nice good crusting, a nice good browning, because that's your gravy. All right, no crust, no browning, no gravy. So after I've done that, I'm gonna add a little bit more oil because my oil burnt out, because these are 2 big pieces of meat, and I'm going to add a little more flour to my other one because it just wasn't crusting like I would have liked it to. You see, when I flipped it, that's what I'm looking for right there. So I'm gonna add my water. I'm gonna scrape up that good gravy burnt pieces at the bottom, because that's the gravy. Don't think that's a problem. That's a good thing. Scrub it all the way up, and then boom, you got gravy. It's that simple. Don't overthink it. So I'm going back to cut my carrots and potatoes. You can leave the skin on or you can leave it off. Personally, the way that they wax things these days, I don't want no skin on nothing. So I take it all the way off, or like halfway off. Now this is so simple, guys. I have my daughter helping me with this, okay? And it don't matter how you cut your carrots. You can not cut your carrots if you like. It's your prerogative. So we just cut ours here the basic way, and because we're trying to stretch the food. We're a large family, hallelujah. So here we go. So I am cutting things smaller for my little ones, but if you have mostly adults that you're feeding, you can cut these pieces as chunky, as big, as small, however you like. No real way to do this. However you like. It's just presentation at this point. Once I am done adding and cutting up my carrots and potatoes, I'm going to add my meat to my stock pot and then add in all the juices and gravy to the stock pot with half the amount of carrots and potatoes, along with about 2 cups of water. The reason I don't add in all of my carrots and potatoes is because I don't want them to disintegrate and then go away. So this allows 5 of them to cook into the meat with the flavor and the gravy and all let that get cohesiveness. After about an hour and cleaning and recovering the kitchen, I'll add in the rest. And at that point, once that 30 minutes has passed, you're done.